Skyrim, we're doing the collectible slash mission, no stone unturned, the stones of Barenziah. Okay, now there's 24 of them altogether, and every collectible video on the stones will have this little location. These are the 12, excuse me, the 24 locations that the stones are in. When I start a fresh game of Skyrim, the stones and doing the Thieves Guilds is top on my list. So as you'll see me progress through the stones, you're going to see my levels jump. They're not in the particular order that you just saw there. Those are just the locations. But when I first get out to Whiterun, I take the carriage over the Riften, make sure I can travel back and forth, and then I make my way over to the Dragon Keep, Dragon's Reach, and see the Jarl. And basically, up in his chamber is a stone.
Need a ride?
And when you pick it up, it'll
Where
say the unusual gem or whatever, and to get it appraised. And that's all part of the Thieves Guild. When you talk to Vex, and you're going to see all that coming up, she'll tell you about the stones and that there's 24 of them and that we need them all, and then the mask in order to get what we get out of it, and it is way worth it. The profit or whatever it is, but once you get all the stones in the mask, your loot will almost double in value. Everything you almost search, you'll find flawless gems and sapphires and diamonds and all that. And then, of course, just ranking up, because you're not going to just find all 24 of them at once, like I said. But the two that you have to keep a mind out for is the Manor out in Solitude, and then the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so you have to go out to Solitude and do what you have to do to get them to like you so you can purchase the Manor, but you'll need 25,000, so you need to keep that in mind as well. And then with the Dark Brotherhood, the the guards or innkeepers or whoever will tell you about this kid that's trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood. And then the thing will come up, you go see him, you do what he asks, and then that is like the first part of it. And then all you need to do is go sleep in a bed that's not your own, which would most likely be any inn. Just go in there, rent a bed, and then the girl's going to wake you up, and that starts the Dark Brotherhood. And that's how you get into the sanctuary down there, so you can get that stone. Presently, I haven't even done the first quest for the Dark Brotherhood. I'm 75 or something like that, and their quests are coming up, but you just need to get in there. So you see the kid, you complete that, you get paid, and then you need to go sleep in a bed that's not your own. Pretty much all the locations, as I'm progressing through them, like even if I just told you where it is, I mean, they're not always easily found. Anyway, up at the Dragon Reach is the Jarl's one, and that's what starts this whole thing off. Basically, just make sure it's during the daytime. You get up to his quarters. They're all down in the castle, so you just walk up there, get the stone, and then it'll say to get appraised. And then when we get over to Riften, we got to do what we got to do to get the guy to like us, to send us down. And then when you get down in the Ratway, you got to basically take the long route, take out some enemies to get into the Rag and Flagon to kind of get the ball rolling with the Thieves Guild. As far as I'm concerned, it's the best way. They give you a set of armor, all that, and I pretty much wear that till I, able to make some glass armor or whatever. But anyway, that's our first stone that starts this all off. And when we get into the Thieves Guild, we'll talk to Vex about the stones.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Be seeing you around.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad? Running a little light in the pockets, lad? Your pockets, they're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before
Oh, but
they're
that's
gone.
where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple.
Vegetables as crisp
I'm going
as
to cause a
winter's morning.
distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them
Everyone,
before they're gone.
everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no plenty of... Oh. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. What is it this time? Shinsbrand. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Lads and beings who live in legends.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time. Damn! I knew I shouldn't have waited.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Gems, potions,
Beautiful baubles
exotic
and
ingredients.
gleaming
I have them all.
gemstones over here.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from
Until next we meet, lad.
Buying and selling fine jewels
Nah.
here.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
gems,
All right then.
potions,
Let's
exotic
put that to the
ingredients.
test.
I have them all.
The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes. All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking.
Much to me.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Barenziah. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Barenziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fury, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cover the first 5 stones. from here we're going to head over to the palace, and as soon as we get in the door we're going to make a hard left and then get in the other door. And I can't think of that guy's name, but he's basically the castle wizard, and I've been there many times to buy soul gems off of him. But anyway, that's the home of our 5th gem stone, and
We've intercepted couriers.
we're going to go ahead and break the video here. Again, at the beginning of the video we had the 24 locations, and like I was mentioning about the Dark Brotherhood and the the Solitude Manor, where you have to become a Thane out there. But just go up there, talk to the Earl, the other dude. He'll have a quest for you, and then she's got a couple little things for you to do, and then basically she will ask you to buy some property, and then that place will be available. But you will need 25,000 to make that happen. So as you're progressing to that point, you just need to make sure to be banking up a little bit of money.
Gave you 2 hands, and you used them both.
And then Dark Brotherhood, basically, I don't know where you are, but if you're out here in Windhelm, one of the guards will tell you about the kid that's trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood, and that will get it going. But anyway, our 5th stone is in here. Okay.